ceremony. That's right. The commencement ceremony will begin shortly. At this time, we kindly ask all guests to please take their seats so that we may begin promptly. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated throughout the ceremony and keep all aisles and exits clear and unobstructed. We also ask that all cell phones be placed on silent mode and that camera flashes be turned off. I'm looking at you. Today, we gather to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduates. Yes, that's right. Out of respect for this milestone occasion, we ask that all guests remain attentive and courteous throughout the ceremony. Following the ceremony, you may reunite with your graduate outside of the venue. Thank you for your cooperation, and congratulations to the class of 2026.
You may be seated. Good afternoon, and welcome to today's ceremony where we will honor the class of 2026 graduates. I am Margaret Chadwell, Senior Associate Dean of Students, and it is my pleasure to preside over the medical school's 158th commencement ceremony. We are delighted to have you here in person or joining us from virtually or right here. We'd love having you here from near and far. It is very fitting that today we gather in this Renaissance city, in this truly magnificent Detroit time of new beginnings. 4 years ago, this class began their medical education, marking that milestone right here at the Detroit Opera House. Do you remember that day? During their white coat ceremony. Today, we come launching this exceptional class of 2026 of Wayne Warrior MDs. We will begin today's ceremony with a welcome from Governor Basuito. Dr. Michael Basuito is a member of the Wayne State University Board of Governors and a 1981 graduate of the Wayne State School of Medicine. He has truly dedicated his life to serving his profession and training future physicians, both in research and in teaching medical students and surgical residents. He has been active in philanthropy for causes he supports, including the Wayne State School of Medicine. Dr. Basuito has performed thousands of charitable surgical procedures on children around the world through Operation Kindness, a charitable surgical organization he co-founded. Operation Kindness provides children who live in areas lacking the expertise to treat deformities, including cleft lip and palate deformities. Dr. Basuito and his team have been performing these surgeries for more than 25 years, and they donate their time, services, and supplies free of charge. And he just came back from one of those trips to Africa and shared those with me, and he's truly miraculous work that he's doing there. He's a true role model, exemplifying the Wayne Warrior MD spirit and a tireless and effective champion for our school. Please welcome Governor Basuito.
It's my privilege to welcome all of you on behalf of the Board of Governors. I would like to recognize my fellow governors who join me today. Former Chief Justice of the Michigan Supreme Court and my friend Marilyn Kelly. Please stand, Marilyn. And Governor Sonny Reddy, who last week was inducted into our Engineering School Hall of Fame. Please stand, Sonny. On this 45th anniversary of my graduation from our nationally respected School of Medicine, I want to personally recognize our new president, Richard Bierschbach. He led the drive to take our law school from great to greater, and he is fully committed to doing the same for our School of Medicine. I would also like to give a shout out to my mother. She's sitting up there somewhere. I just saw her. Today, and today's the day, is her 97th birthday. So. I would especially like to recognize our world-class faculty. A 99% match rate this year could not have happened without them. Please give them a hand. They're all behind me here. Lastly, a bit of history. After the Civil War, 5 surgeons returned to Detroit to care for our injured soldiers. They saw a need to train others to help them, so they rented a room in the north wing of Harper Hospital, which is just down the road here, to hold classes to help train people. In Detroit Medical College that subsequently gave birth to Wayne State University. Since its founding, our School of Medicine has been at the forefront in teaching, research, and responding to national and international emergencies. Most recently, our faculty, staff, and students were the first in the country to staff mobile units that went into the neighborhoods to meet the needs from COVID during that COVID epidemic, and you all remember that. for the most respected professions. And physicians and surgeons were still at the top of the list on every search engine I looked. Remember, respect does not come free. Respect must be earned. This university has high expectations of you, as today you become the professional offspring of those 5 Civil War surgeons, and you have a tradition to maintain. To our new doctors and all who have supported you to reach this milestone, congratulations from the Board of Governors. Thank you.
Sweeto. I would like to also recognize other important members of our university community who've taken time from their very busy schedules to celebrate with us today. Will members of the Board of Governors, the President's Cabinet, the Council of Deans, and the chairs and faculty of the School of Medicine please rise and be acknowledged? Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Bernard Costello. Dr. Costello serves as Senior Vice President for Health Affairs at Wayne State University, where he leads the institution's comprehensive health sciences enterprise. In this role, he oversees the School of Medicine, the College of Nursing, the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, and the development of the emerging School of Public Health. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Costello.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's a joy to be here with you, particularly with the class of 2026, all the people that helped you reach this moment. Congratulations. Because this is a commencement ceremony, you'll hear plenty of congratulations, I'm sure, perhaps some words of wisdom along the way, certainly some friendly bragging about your success from your parents and loved ones. I encourage you to take it all in. I remember it myself vividly. I'll add just one additional element to that, and that's my graduates. You chose to train in Detroit, a city that teaches you to listen closely, to meet people where they are, and to see strength in places that others do. My colleagues around the country know this. They know how well you're trained. They're part of what it means to be a Wayne State element of things that you've learned in these clinical rotations and throughout your medical school studies. You're better equipped to make meaningful impact because of your time here. Thank you for choosing us and for all that you've done to contribute to this community. In my role in overseeing Wayne State's health enterprise, I often hear about these contributions, the impact you've already had in a variety of different places. It could be a thoughtful clinical question that a student's posed that shifts a team's thinking, or a moment of presence that really or a spark of curiosity that pushes a faculty to see something new. You may not realize it yet, but you've left your mark on this place. Our university community is better because of you, and we're grateful. Brings me to the final note of appreciation for you. Thank you very much for your willingness to sit with uncertainty, to ask hard questions, and to imagine what healthcare could look like if we build it, and the fundamental fairness at the center of what we do. You completed your medical school training, will move into residency and ultimately into your career, all in an era of transformative and pretty unpredictable change. Whether it's AI, changing healthcare policy, or how we practice, or new public health challenges, the way you practice medicine certainly is going to change. I'm confident in your ability to navigate that ambiguity with both critical thinking that you've learned here and also, most importantly, care. To the families and loved ones here today, thank you for being the steady ground beneath these graduates. Medicine may be a calling, but no one answers it alone. It takes a village. Graduates, you're poised to lead with integrity, to care with humility, and to always be warrior strong. Stay connected to this community. We're eager to continue cheering you on and grateful for all of you and for what you'll do for your communities here and beyond. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Dr. Costello. In 2022, Dr. Weilsacker became Dean of our School of Medicine after serving as Chair of Pathology and Laboratory Medicine since 2008. He also holds leadership roles within the Karmanos Cancer Institute and the Detroit Medical Center. Dean Sacher is a nationally recognized academic pathologist and dedicated medical educator known for his expertise in genitourinary diseases and research on racial disparity in cancer. He has authored more than 200 publications, secured NIH funding, and contributed to national and international research initiatives. A committed leader in the community, Dean Sacher currently serves as president of the Detroit Medical Academy and has held leadership roles with national medical organizations. As dean, his priorities focus on advancing student success, strengthening faculty innovation, and promoting interprofessional education. Please join me in welcoming Dean Sacher.
Thank you, Dr. Chadwell. Good afternoon and welcome. Let me start by extending thanks and gratitude on behalf of our graduates, to your families, to your friends, to everyone who supported us during this journey. We all, and I know they will stay with you through the next step of your education and training. I would like also the thanks to our faculty. You heard Governor Basuito. We absolutely agree that we have a faculty body that is second to none, not only in terms of talent, but to you at every level: education, mentoring, academic advising. With us, it has been a very one for the faculty, for myself, for my colleagues in the administration of the medical school, and certainly for the university. As you graduate today, you will be alumni, arguably one of the largest in the country. And while a large number of them are here in the state of Michigan, their fingerprint, your predecessors, can be found across the country and indeed across the world, with an excellent reputation that paved the way for the many future generations of graduates of this great school. Remember that your medical degree is more than a degree. It is a passport to a great profession and to the privilege and with individuals. Some of them are patients, their most vulnerable needs. That vulnerability, in addition to what they came to you with, requires the attention that I have seen with many of you during my interactions for these 4 years. As you move into your next stage, a couple of things that I would like to remind you to keep in mind. Don't accept things as they are. The world is changing, our field is changing. The ability to do so much good in the world, having experienced that again in interacting with you, you have it and you will be able to apply it. Second, keep in touch with your alma mater. We continue to build on this great tradition of alumni who are so well associated with the school at every level, and you will hear from the president of our Alumni Association more about this. On a personal note towards the end, class of 2026, it has been a great journey with you. This is the very class that yours truly started with in the white coat ceremony and in the 4 years all the way to the glorious match day in March, and to the graduation right now. I am indebted to you. Often came through your elected leadership, but very also often through the rank and file students in the corridors, asking to meet in my office. And your insight has been invaluable. And together, we have learned that leadership is an attribute of our graduates. You see it in our predecessors, but I see it in you. Never accept things for what they are and try to change them. You have the insight, the intelligence, and the leadership. Leadership is not ever measured in titles. It is measured in humility, in servitude, and in integrity. And you have all of that. So, with that said, go and change the world. And the first thing that I remember from my encounter with you, with the 100 student organizations, is taking this group. That was a memorable occasion, and it's really a reflection to the community, to service. And congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Dean Sacker. It is now with great pleasure that I introduce Wayne State's 14th president.
Thank you, Dr. Chadwell. Families, friends, faculty and staff, and nephews, and especially members of the Wayne State University School of Medicine class of 2026. Good afternoon. It is really fantastic with you. Graduates, congratulations. This achievement reflects years of hard work, sacrifice. You've spent long days in the classrooms and in the labs and in the clinics, developing the knowledge and the confidence that will define your careers. This day is all about you. But I do want to take up of the people who helped make this day possible. And I want to start with your families and your friends and your loved ones, all the families. And we want to thank you again for your support. Please just stand or wave, graduates. Please thank all the people who helped you get here. Thank you. Thank you for your support and your encouragement and your sacrifice. And we've done this a couple times, but it bears doing one more time. To the incredible faculty and staff of the medical school, thank you. Let's thank them. Thank you for your dedication to teaching and your mentorship and your commitment to. During your time here, I know you've learned a great deal about the medicine, but especially because you studied here at Wayne State something just as important, and that's that medicine is about people. Every patient you care for will come to you with a story. They'll bring their fears and their hopes and a lot of questions. They'll place their trust in you, often, as Dean Sacker said, at some of the most vulnerable moments of their lives. And that trust is one of the greatest responsibilities and have. As physicians and as biomedical scientists, your role goes far beyond treating disease. You're going to guide people through uncertainty. You're going to support families, and you'll help shape healthier. Of course, requires expertise, but it also and compassion and empathy. And one of the things that makes Wayne lesson city that teaches resilience and resourcefulness and compassion and the importance of listening and showing up and caring for each other, even when it can be hard to care for yourself. Training, you worked in hospitals and in clinics and in neighborhoods across Southeast Michigan. You cared for patients firsthand that health is shaped not only by biology, but by access and by environment and by trust. And those experiences matter. Those experiences will make you better physicians. They'll make you better researchers. They'll make you better leaders. Because medicine is not practiced in isolation. Medicine's practiced in communities. That's been central to Wayne State's mission for more than 150 years. You heard Governor Braswito improving lives and strengthening communities. Today, you become part of that legacy. Wayne State produces more physicians for the state of Michigan than any other medical school. Thank you. So across our state, and our graduates provide care, and they advance research, and they Dr. Carruthers, making contributions to cancer research, Wayne State University awards the Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, to you, John D. Carruthers, MD. You are a physician-scientist with a distinguished reputation in colorectal cancer research, the study of health disparities, and leadership in academic medicine. You serve as Vice Chancellor for Health Services at the University of California, San Diego, and were the first African-American chair of the department. And there is much, much more. Your research focuses on colorectal cancer genetics and DNA mismatch repair, an evolutionarily conserved DNA repair mechanism in human colorectal cancer researchers. You've published more than 250 peer-reviewed articles and more than 40 book chapters. Clinical standards for treating stage 2 colorectal cancer patients and reduce morbidity and mortality from the disease. You have been widely recognized for your accomplishments in medicine. You were appointed to the Congressional National Commission on Digestive Diseases, chaired the Working Group on Digestive Cancers, and served on the Cancer Health Disparities Steering Committee for the American Association for Cancer Research. You were the first African-American president of the Association of American Physicians and the American Gastroenterological Association, and served on the American Association for Cancer Research Board of Directors, the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases Advisory Board, and the State of California Institute for Regenerative Medicine's Oversight Committee. You've been elected to the National Academy of Medicine and as a Fellow of the American Association for the Advancement of Science, the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, the American College of Physicians, and the Royal College of Physicians in London. In addition, you received the Harriet P. Dustin Award for Science as related to medicine and the American Association for Cancer Research's Distinguished Leadership on the Science of Cancer Health Disparities Award. In addition to mentoring hundreds of students, you and your wife established an endowed scholarship at the Wayne State School of Medicine. In recognition of your extraordinary achievements in cancer research and your dedication to improving the human condition around the world, Wayne State University proudly bestows upon you, Dr. John D. Carruthers, the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. Governor Basuito, as president of Wayne State University and on behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to present Dr. John Carruthers for the conferral of the degree.
By the authority of the people of the state of Michigan, as vested in the Wayne State University Board of Governors, we are proud to confer upon you, Dr. John D. Carruthers, the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, and with this diploma and hood, admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations.
Thank you, President, members of the board. It's truly a thrill to be with all of you here, and being a member of the class of 2026. My journey began here in Detroit, born at Women's Hospital, the forerunner of Women's Hospital, joining 9 other siblings after birth, and followed by 2 younger siblings circle to this Wayne State University School of Medicine and rotated through the very hospital I was born in, which you delivered. I want to impress upon all the graduates on your opportunity that is ahead of you for your career, but also reflect upon the opportunity and me as a medical student here at Wayne State University School of Medicine. I am a proud 1989 graduate of the School of Medicine. I chose over 5 other medical schools after acceptance, not only because of economic considerations, which are advantageous here as a public institution, of course, but also for the promise of outstanding training for my future as a physician. The practicality of exposures to various medicine avenues within Detroit have always been tremendous. These exposures, of course, is after rigorous didactic and self-learning avenues in the initial years of medical school in the rooms of Scott Hall. That promise set the stage for my own future, as I know it will for yours. For the first time in my life, and during the summer between first and second year, I was exposed to laboratory-based research with John Hager's and Michael Robson in the Department of Surgery, and led to 2 publications, and then later with Jim Sowers in the Division of Endocrinology in the Department of Medicine. These exposures, emanating through the pursuit of learning, stimulated and guided the next 37 years of my career. That excellence in training set the stage for my residency match in internal medicine at UGH in Boston, and subsequent match in gastroenterology at the University of Michigan, and my subsequent academic positions at both the University of Michigan and the University of California, San Diego. At each step, commencing with Wayne State University School of Medicine opened the door to the next step, for which I was able to step in as a proud graduate of this institution and grow into an academic profession and practice. My career through this honorary degree recognition could not have been predicted when I graduated from Wayne State. However, as mentioned, the seeds were planted. I mention this to you as you think about your future as you graduate from this school. Career because I thought through interactions in academia, I could affect broad swaths of numbers of people, not just individuals, but groups of colleagues and peers in my chosen field of gastroenterology. Over time, with good initial mentorship, several aspects of my translational research work in the field of colon cancer genetics that President Burschak mentioned have altered the approach of care for patients affiliated with colorectal cancer and has hopefully saved lives. Just this aspect of translation and contribution to improvement in patient care and outcome, to me, is one of the ultimate thrills one can supply as a trained physician scientist to the scientific and the medical community. After my training, I was able to rise through the academic ranks as a result of my scientific contributions and in the national recommendations to societies that the President mentioned. However, at the heart of being a physician and graduate Wayne State is patient care, which I still contribute today as a practicing physician seeing high-risk patients of cancer. When I matriculated to Wayne State, 1 in 4 black men in Detroit became incarcerated. My own class of 256 enrollees into this School of Medicine yielded 16 diverse graduates, for which I was one, to set out to the world in Detroit and beyond to begin practice medicine. I trust this school, a beacon for Detroit and the state of Michigan, continues to attract, develop, and enable access to this community as an educational institution for its own long service to this community where I was born. The opportunity afforded with my graduate from Wayne State University School of Medicine has led to many life benefits. In addition to hard work that has been nationally recognized, my path led me to meet my wife and long partner, Denise, who is here tonight, near the end of my formal training, for whom I have 4 children, Catherine, Christine, Lauren, and Rachel, whom all we both love and are proud of their current paths in life. I wouldn't be here without the support of my late parents and 11 siblings that supported me in the development of certainly early in my nascent career. I am honestly blessed by those who advocated for me in the same way I advocate for others now, and in debt for Dr. Amita Moncrief, who helped nominate me for this honor, and I dedicate this recognition to people in my life, including being a past member of the Black Medical Association here. Congratulations to all of you. I remember Dr. Charles Vincent, Dr. Charles Whitten, Jane Thomas, Marjorie Edwards, and the late Julia Simmons. And to close, I am also proud of my wife's and I contribution to this Wayne State University School of Medicine scholarships. I hope it helps people come through this medical school, and I hope it inspires and enhances at least one of you through medical school and beyond. Thank you, board, thank you, President, for this high honor. It's a thrill for me being recognized here today at my alma mater. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and congratulations, Dr. Carruthers. You are the epitome of Wayne trained. With your class, of course. Yes, class of 26. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Nancy Spector. Dr. Spector is a distinguished professor of pediatrics at Drexel University College of Medicine, where she also serves as senior vice dean for faculty and executive director of several programs, including the Hedwig van Amerigen Executive Leadership and Academic Medicine Program. She is a nationally respected leader in academic medicine, known for her work in leadership development, mentoring, and advancing equity in healthcare. She's also a co-founder of the iPass Safety Institute, a groundbreaking initiative focused on improving patient safety. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Nancy Spector.
Thank you, Dr. Chadwell, for that lovely introduction, and it is lovely to be here with all of you. I do want to first start by congratulating Dean Sacker and the faculty and the leaders here for creating such an amazing environment for learning, a culture of curiosity, excellence, and inclusion. It's a very special place, so please give your faculty a round of applause. And I do want to welcome all the families, friends, spouses, partners, all the people who've supported your graduates. About 4 years ago, we're sitting in your seat where one of my children graduated from medical school. I could never have been more proud. I always say to my children, my medical students, my fellows, my faculty, I take credit for you family members should take credit, and I will add, for the parents in the room, your children will eventually have financial independence in front of them. Yes, let's give that a round of applause. Woo! And most importantly, remarkable graduates of the Wayne State University School of Medicine class of 2026. What an honor to stand with you today as you cross the threshold from medical students to physicians. Congratulations. You have earned the right to be here through years of effort, sacrifice, and resilience. Prior to starting your journey in medical school, the world was suddenly reshaped by a global pandemic. You watched medicine being tested in real time, its strengths, its vulnerabilities, its humanity. Long before you ever stepped into the classroom, you saw science challenged, questioned, politicized, and sometimes misunderstood. You witnessed your families, your communities, and perhaps even yourselves navigate uncertainty, loss, and disruption. And yet, despite all that, or maybe because of it, you chose medicine. You chose a profession that demands not only intellect, but courage. You chose to step toward the very thing that had upended your lives. You chose to serve. That decision says something profound about who you are. The disruptions post-COVID taught your generation of physicians something that no curriculum could have captured on its own, that science and medicine are not abstract concepts. They are lived experiences. They shape the health of individuals and the well-being of communities who require trust, communication, and humility. The world depends on people like you who are willing to show up even when the path is uncertain. Your medical education has been shaped by the same spirit and drive to make a difference. You endured sleepless nights, clinical rotations, the moments of exhaustion that only those who have walked this road can truly understand. And still you kept going. You learned resilience not as a buzzword, but as a daily practice. You learned perseverance not as an ideal, but as a necessity. I have spent my career in academic medicine teaching, mentoring, and building programs in working to strengthen the systems that support physicians. I can tell you that these qualities will serve you as much as any textbook ever has. My work as a dean, as a leader of many leadership programs, has shown me time and again that the future of medicine depends on leaders who can adapt, communicate, and most importantly, advocate. And now, as you step into your roles as physicians, I'd like to ask something of all of you. Pay it forward. Right now, in this very moment, there are undergraduates, some of them sitting in lecture halls not far from here, who are watching you the same way you watched the physicians and scientists who guided you through your education and training. They are deciding whether they belong in medicine. They're wondering whether they are strong, smart, and resilient enough. Show them that they are. Mentor those who follow you. Share your stories honestly, including the challenges as well as the triumphs. Be the voice that encourages someone to keep going when it feels insurmountable. And beyond mentorship, I urge you to advocate. I personally believe, and I believe all of you believe this as well, that to provide the best medicine and healthcare in the United States, our workforce must mirror our patient population, and to support that workforce, our leadership workforce must mirror our patient population. And it is all of you here today that will make that difference. Advocate for your patients, for your colleagues, for the reforms that will make our healthcare systems more equitable, more humane, more effective. Speak up in your institutions, speak up in your clinics, speak up in your communities. Your voice carries weight, and your lived experience is insight the world needs today. You are entering medicine at a time of extraordinary possibility. Scientific discovery and technology are transforming how we diagnose, treat, and communicate, but the heart of medicine remains the same. It is still about human connection, trust, and compassion. You have already shown that you understand this because you have experienced it during your time at this great medical school. Today, as you take your oath and step into your next phase as physicians, I hope you carry with you and use well the knowledge. You are not just graduates. You are a generation shaped by disruption, strength, to lead with clarity and purpose. Class of 2026, I'm inspired by you and proud of you. Congratulations.
for your very inspiring remarks on this special occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, now the most solemn moment of commencement, the presentation of the candidates. President. Candidates of the class of 2026, please rise. President Burschbach and Dean Sacker, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Medicine, I have the honor of presenting the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Medicine. President Burschbach.
Thank you, Dr. Shadwell. Candidates, the authority to confer each of these degrees is vested by the people of the state of Michigan under the Constitution of the state and the Board of Governors of Wayne State University. It is delegated to me. Each of these degrees is granted upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Medicine. And so today, I am proud to confer upon each of you the degree of Doctor of Medicine for which the faculty has recommended you, and I admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations, doctors. Please be seated.
We will now perform the ceremonial hooding of the graduates of the class of 2026 of the Wayne State University School of Medicine. The hood is part of the academic regalia that was originally designed as a head covering to keep heads warm in cold, some of the oldest universities in the world. Today, hoods are the most expressive part of the academic regalia. They indicate not only the field of study, which has been completed, but also the degree colors. The hood with green velvet running along the black background represents the academic color of medicine, and the yellow and green silk colors represent Wayne State University. As the candidates make their way up to the stage, I'll point out just a few really remarkable highlights about this amazing class. So 185 of them are first-generation physicians, and they are wearing their silver cords. And I wear mine proudly every day as well, as a proud grad of this institution as well. And then we have, for the first time, we have 9 MD, MBA candidates today. They earned their Master of Business Administration while they were in medical school. And so that's a huge new first for us. And thank you to Dr. Messman here on stage for coordinating that. We also have an MPH student who earned their MPH degree, 4 PhDs, and 4 dentists. We have a 3-year MD student who graduated in 3 years, and our first one. We have 7 students who completed a scholarly concentration, things like global health, women's health, and so we are very proud of that. And we have about 26 students, I think it is exactly 26, who completed their degree with a distinction in biomedical research. So this is a highly distinguished class, and we want to recognize that today. Dr. Wainio, Assistant Dean of Student Affairs, will now begin by reading the names. She's already situated, thank you. She will be followed by Mr. Jonathan Kraus, Coordinator of Enrollment Management Services. They will read the names of all graduates, regardless of their attendance today. Dr. Patricia Harold, Associate Dean of Admissions, and Dr. Sarkis, Dr. K. I still can't get it right after all these years. Director of Career Advising will begin hooding the graduates, and Dean Sacker will congratulate the graduates while handing them their diploma. We'll photograph each graduate on the stage. The auditorium aisles do need to be kept clear during the ceremony to permit all the graduates. You hold your collective applause, please, for all graduates until the end. Thank you.
All right, let's begin. Petar Martinovsky. Sarah Nasig. Mura Abachi. Edward Abarado. Mohammed Ziad Abdulghani. Carly Abrams. Angie Ashkar. Marla Adam. Hassan Ahmad. Hazim Alada. Maha. Aljmal. Tame Aljara. Salet Aljabori. Usama Al-Khalili. David Allen. Fazli. Isaac Charles Anderson. Isabella Anton. Nicholas Apostolakis. Paige Autry. Bhargav Alu. Stephanie Barna. Sarah Badir. Carrie Beal. Cameron Bear. Elizabeth Bobian. Alexa Bernard. Alexis Berry. Haya Beydoun. Sneha Bhargava. Lucas Beal. Rebecca Billich. Simran Brar. Kirsten Brinkmeyer. Kendall Brothers. Emma Burke. Brennan Burrows. James Burtka. Elena Basuito. Angelica Cabado. Carrillo. Christopher Carter. Gabriela Casio. Sydney Caudell. Sarah Chamden. Ramneet Chauhan. Neha Chava. Zachary Chen. Amog Chilakuri. Elizabeth Choi. Tiffany Chu. Michelle Chung. Katie Clark. Constance Cleveland. Era Kabani. Kevin Cobty. Gabrielle Cowan. Molly Dahl. Mai Daigle. Deepro Debnath. Olivia Decker. Pranali Desai. So Nithya Deshpande. Peter Lisa Doan. Daniel Domi. Jane Ann Ottaway Dow. Desiree Duncan. Bethany Dunlap. Our second group of students will be hooded by Dr. Margit Chadwell, class of 1994, family medicine physician and senior associate dean of students and undergraduate medical education initiatives, and by Dr. Richard Baker, ophthalmologist and senior vice dean and vice dean of medical education. Ahmed Ilishmawi. Jessica Elderkin. Rana Elhamzawi. Almali. Alexander Eskandarian. Alyssa Fabrizio. Kowski. Fara. Ethan Firestone. Parker Fitzgerald. Lauren Fleckenstein. Preston Fong. Ashley Fry. Christian Freitag. Abrielle Fretz. Andrea Galwa. John Gallagher. Sofia Gandarias. Neil Garg. Catherine Gavigan. Daniel Gieler. Laura Genesia. Preetha Ghosh. Pranav Gopalakrishnan. Annalise Gordon. Rohit Goru. Anthony Grayson. Mithil Goody. Elnaz Gavachian. Karina Haleblian. Jacob Hall. Sami Majdi Hamada. Uni Hong, Kamara Harris, Susan Hartzell, Chanel Harvey, Justin Hassan, Havanas John Hirapetian, Mackenzie Howard, Kush Hussain, Shruti Ilango, Morolayo Ilori, Zunera Imran, Rubab Imtiaz, Abigail Jakowski, Yusuf Jafar, Jovan John Day, Ellie Johnson, Jones, Dana Josephowski, Alexa Kalai, Parsa Kamali, Cecilia Camo, Wate, Dylan Cato, Jesse Cato, Ryan Katz, Sarah Kaziak, Isma Kalik, Rana Kamis. Uzair Khan. Syra Karas. Austin Kim. Sonia Klump. Michael Kerner. V. Karthik Kolisetti. Zareen Kotari. Amrutha Kutluri. Rania Hassan Krayam. Krishni Kumarasan. Leanne Kuo. And now I pause until the end, as hard as it is to do, and I would like to introduce our second reader, Mr. Jonathan Kraus from our Enrollment Management Department. Jonathan.
All right. Our third group of Dr. Diane Levine, class of 1982, internal and vice chair of medical education, Department of Internal Medicine, and Dr. Paul Walker, assistant dean of basic foundational science. And our students are France, Cornelius Lau, Hannah Lee, Andrew Lemon, Robert Leone, Nathan Lee, Abigail Lemurray. Bethany Lickey. Curtis Mack. Jay. Julia Malowitz. Amanveer Mandair. Okay, Jack Mao. Grace Markey. Samantha Markowitz. Martin. Peter Martin. Ethan Matthews. Joseph McCormick. Diana McMahon. William McRoy. Vikash Mahan. Emmanuel Marum. Nicholas Minanov. Alexander Minos. Sachi Mittal. Kiramoja. Zain Mustafa. Arman Nagdi. Nicole Naidu. Hani Nasser. Nick Vate. Douglas Nefsi. Anna Nikolai. Peter Nolan. Damian Darrell. Kyle O'Halloran. Sean O'Malley. Neeraj O'Chaney. Anointing Chimdima Anuha. Megan Osborne. Nicole Oska. Sohini Pandit. Hyunkyu Park. Daphne Pate. Anisha Patel. Ann Patterson. Cassandra Pekarski. Jake Gupi. Srikanth Pillai. Rebecca Pitpitan. Rumaya Rafiq. Kayvon Ramini. Unjani Raja. Vikram Rajan. Shrila Rajendran. Brianna Ramsey. Ray. Anna Regan. Noah Robertson. Alex Rodriguez. Trevor Roosh. Our final group of students will be hooded by Dr. Eva 5, psychiatrist and assistant dean of student affairs and career development, and Dr. Eric, pediatrics physician, interim chair of the Department of Pediatrics, and director of mentoring and student engagement. And the student, Cole Sabinash. Sama Saifullah. Sumit Sani. Kasim Michael Saloom. Parshoa Salwi. Reef Sarawar. Anthony Shervish. Theodore Schiff. Sarah. Zach Schaefer. Nura Sharba. Eve Sherbin. Arhan Shati. Emily Smith. Tobin Smith. Josiah Stride. Noor Suleiman. Tai Chi Suzuki. Kia Sweeney. Gretchen Swift. Dheeraj Torikamala. Jeremy Tagman. Kareem Toyeb. Juwan Taylor. Nolan Tews. Hassan Mohammed. Siddharth Tulamala. Maria Gilos. Caitlin Toloff. Kevin Tran. Daria Turk. Hafsa Anusha Vavilokalanu. Divya Venkat. Caitlin Verkylen. Paul Villa. Nicholas Vinokurov. Madeline Vinstra. Jack Visser. Kyriakos Vlahos. Jacob Weitzman. Ariel Walker. Ruby Walker. Kirsten Walsworth. Michael Wang. Maximilian. Sierra White. Mitchell Wu. Joseph Sayin Bourbon I. Simon Yakub. Marissa Yaldu. Sin Yu Yang. Farah Yusuf. Peter Zechariah. Haniye Zamani. Annie Zhao. And Grant Zydek.
Now, let's give this class of doctors a round of collective applause. All right. We have a little bit left. And now I would like to introduce Dr. Richard Baker, our Senior Vice Dean and Vice Dean of Medical Education. Dr. Baker is a medical graduate of Harvard Medical School and MIT. He trained as an ophthalmologist and has served in many executive leadership positions. Dr. Baker oversees the education of our medical students and has dedicated the last several years to restructuring the school's medical curriculum to provide an education that produces community leaders as well as outstanding physicians. Dr. Baker will administer the oath to the class. After the oath, we'll have your last class picture, so remain standing after the oath, please. Thank you. Dr. Baker?
Thank you, Dr. Chadwell. Isn't this a wonderful event? So, will the class and repeat each phrase of the professional oath after me? All physicians present to rise and join the newest members of our honored profession. Do solemnly swear by all that I hold most sacred. That according to my ability and judgment, I will in every particular keep this my oath and covenant. I pledge to dedicate myself to the service of humanity and to honor the noble traditions of the medical profession.
I pledge to dedicate myself to the service of humanity and to honor the noble traditions of the medical profession.
To hold those who have taught me this art as equal to my parents. And to live my life in partnership with them. To give to my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due. To regard my colleagues equally with my brethren. And to teach this art by precept, by lecture, and by every other mode of instruction to those who practice the healing arts.
And to teach this art by precept, by lecture, and by every other mode of instruction to those who practice the healing arts.
As a physician, I will maintain the ultimate dignity of life while guiding its arrival, protecting its course, and easing its natural passage from this world.
I will maintain the ultimate dignity of life while guiding its arrival, protecting its course, and easing its natural passage from this world.
I will offer to those who seek my aid warmth and compassion as well.
I will offer to those who seek my aid not only my knowledge and skills, but my worth and compassion as well.
Whatever in the lives of those I shall see or hear, either in my practice or outside of my practice, which should not be made public,
Whatever in the lives of those I shall see or hear, either in my practice or outside my practice, which should not be made public,
this will I hold in silence, in believing that such things should not be spoken.
this I will hold in silence, believing that such things should not be spoken.
I will conduct myself with honesty and virtue,
I will conduct myself with honesty and virtue.
with conscience and dignity will I live my life and practice my art.
With conscience and dignity, I will live my life and practice my art.
In all circumstances, I will consider every individual as equal without regard to gender.
In all circumstances, I will consider every individual as equal without regard to race, creed, or gender.
Refusing no one my help. I will abstain from every act of injustice and corruption. Above all else, I will do no harm. I freely take this oath and will maintain the noble traditions of my profession. Always tempering my science with the warmth and humility of the true physician. Class of 2026, you may switch the tassels from the right side of your mortarboards to the left. Congratulations, doctors.
Okay, I think we have our picture. Do we, or are you coming out for the class picture? Okay.
Class of 26, please look at me. My lens, all right. I'm going to do 3 photos. Your final group photo. And on 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 more, 1, 2, 3. And your last one, 1, 2, 3. Thank you and congratulations.
You may be seated. You may be seated. I would now like to welcome to the podium retired Colonel Arthur Eisenbrake, Clinical Professor of Pathology.
Good afternoon. I'd like to start off by saying I did this 40 years ago, and it feels like yesterday, and I'm so proud of being an alumnus of Wayne State University School of Medicine, and glad that you are joining my class, the class of 1986, in this very remarkable change in your lives. Welcome, physicians and doctors. This is a very important ceremony for people who are in the military, and I hope that we will all take this with seriousness. Military to medical school in the medical corps of their respective services, and in addition to their medical training at Wayne State University School of Medicine, they complete military officer training and clinical rotations in military medical facilities. Upon completion of their medical degrees, the officers are promoted to the rank of captain in the Army and Air Force and lieutenant in the United States Navy. We now recognize this promotion. Ensign Max Jones, United States Navy, will be promoted to lieutenant and will complete his residency in emergency medicine at the Naval Medical Center in San Diego. Thank you. Ensign J. Maxner, United States Navy, will be promoted to lieutenant and will complete his residency in anesthesiology at Virginia Commonwealth University. Accompanying Ensign Jones are his mother, Carrie Krantz, father, John Jones, his sister, Ellie Jones, his twin sister, and his girlfriend, Lexi Sepulowski. Accompanying Ensign Maxner are his father, Navy Captain Don Maxner, his mother, Tracy, his wife, Anna, and his brother, Hunter. As part of the transition from being medical students to being a physician and officer of the Medical Corps of the Armed Services, each officer is recommissioned and again takes the oath of office as a reserve or active duty officer in their respective services. I would like to first request that Lieutenant Select Max Jones come forward to the
I, Max Joseph Jones, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge of the duties of the office on which I am about to enter, so help me God. Thank you, Dr. Eichhorn.
I now request the presence of Captain Maxner and his son, Jay.
State your name.
J. Thomas Maxner.
That I will support and defend the Constitution
I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I take this
obligation freely
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
That I will and will faithfully discharge the duties
That I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office on which I'm about to enter.
of the office of which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, Captain. I would like all of the current members of the Armed Services, all retired members of the military, the Armed Services of the United States to join them, and all of the veterans that are present in the audience to please stand. Attention to orders. The President of the United States, acting upon the recommendation of the Secretary of the Navy, has placed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, integrity, and abilities of Ensign Max Jones. In view of these special qualities and his demonstrated potential to serve in the higher grade, Ensign Jones is promoted to the rank of Lieutenant, United States Navy, effective the 5th day of May, 26th, by order of the Secretary of the Navy. The President of the United States, acting upon the recommendation of the Secretary of the Navy, has placed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, integrity, and abilities of Ensign J. Maxner. In view of these special qualities and his demonstrated potential to serve in the higher grade, Ensign Maxner is promoted to the grade of Lieutenant, United States Navy, effective 2026 by order of the Secretary of the Navy. Please welcome our newest medical officers of the Armed Services of the United States of America. Lieutenants and families, please return to your seats.
Thank you, Dr. Eisenbray, honored veterans, and all military represented here today for your service. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce Dr. Rhonda Marver, President of the Medical Alumni Association and a proud 1993 graduate of the Wayne State University School of Medicine. Dr. Marver is a board-certified cardiac past 28 years to private practice, exemplifying excellence in patient care and a deep commitment to her profession. As president of the Medical Alumni Association, she is a passionate advocate for our alumni community and medical students. Please join me in giving a warm
Thank you, Dr. Chadwell. Alumni Association Board of Governors and our entire alumni community. It is a true honor to welcome you, the remarkable class to the Wayne State University School of Medicine alumni family, now more than worldwide. Today marks far more than completion of medical school. Beginning of your lives as physicians, at a moment when medicine needs leaders, advocates, and healers like you. Throughout your journey, you met change with curiosity, challenge with resilience, and responsibility with compassion. For more than 155 years, Wayne State School of Medicine has prepared physicians to serve boldly and care deeply. The class of 2026 proudly carries that legacy forward. You are ready to lead, to innovate, to care, respect, no matter who they are or where they came from. Alumni have stood by you as mentors, teachers, and champions, offering guidance during pivotal decisions, encouragement through demanding moments, and reassurance when the path felt uncertain. They also invested financially in your success, providing critical support for scholarships, programs, and experiences that alumni opened doors for opportunities, shared their hard-earned wisdom, and reminded you that you were never walking this journey alone. Now, as you join us as colleagues, we encourage you to stay connected and in time to pay it forward by inspiring that will follow you. On behalf of the Medical Alumni Association, we welcome you with pride, excitement, and great confidence in what lies ahead. Congratulations, class of 2026. The future of medicine is brighter because you are in it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Marver. Now it is my distinct pleasure to be the very first to introduce to you Dr. Sarah Nason Martinovsky, President of the Executive Student Senate, for their farewell address to the class of 2026 physicians.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is honestly such an amazing sight to see us all here on our graduation day. I almost cried like 5 times watching everyone get gowned, so it's emotional. When people usually ask me what this journey was like, I usually say, it was hard. And then in a lot of ways that is true. It tested us emotionally, physically, and definitely mentally. But over time, I came to realize a lot of what felt hard was just taking those first classes like anatomy, histology, being given so much medical material. It was overwhelming at first. Or the first time you had to present a patient on rounds. Your heart was pounding, your voice was shaky, kind of like how mine is right now. But with time, practice a few weeks later, something started to click for us. We lived with that medical knowledge each and every day, and it became part of us. And by 4th year, we were able to present a patient without having to focus on our breathing or write down every little lab value. It became second nature to us. What changed wasn't the difficulty, it was the familiarity. The truth is, this field is going to test us in many different ways. We'll be put in uncomfortable situations, new diagnoses, new treatments, and difficult conversations, and uncertainty when people are relying on us the most. Our job isn't to avoid those moments, it's to lean into them, to lean into the discomfort. So as we move forward, let's stop telling ourselves that things are hard and this familiar, because that is where growth lives, confidence is built, and great physicians are made. To the people who raised us and partners who supported us, and to everyone who's walked this journey with us today, thank you so much. We truly would not be here without you. And to the class of 2026, whatever comes next, may we continue to step into the unfamiliar again and again. Thank you. Thank you. I also have the honor of introducing our next speaker here. Over the past 4 years, he has been not only a great friend, but someone I've had the privilege of navigating Student Senate alongside. He's the kind of person who always seems to have the answer, and if he doesn't, you'll be sure that he'll find it. He's someone you want to President and now Dr. Petar Martinovsky.
Greetings, class of 2026. I need a moment. That was a very gracious introduction. I want to thank you all for giving me the opportunity and the privilege to serve on your Student Senate for these past several years. And before I kind of segue into my prepared remarks, I want to echo something that Dr. Carruthers actually said. He met the OB doctor that delivered him, and I had a similar journey, but a little bit different, and I want to take a few moments to share that with you today. For me, my medicine, my why, became when my dad was diagnosed with metastatic colon cancer when I was 8 years old. Unfortunately, passed away from that disease at the very hospital that I will now be a resident in just a short couple weeks. That is my why for medicine. My why when my mom, who is a GI physician in Macedonia in Europe, was starting to take step and became a single mom who now had to raise a child by herself in a country where she had only recently immigrated. And so I do want to thank her and recognize her accomplishments in where I am today. So I just want to give a round of applause, please everyone, if you could, to my mom, Dr. Tatiana Martinovsky. We've all reached a monumentous occasion today, one that we will remember forever, when we have become the physicians that we have long aspired to be. All of us have worked hard to get here, but now an even bigger challenge awaits. I'm not speaking of residency, although we will certainly have its moments, I'm sure, but we're all Wayne trained, so I know we have that and are up to the challenge. No, friends. The bigger challenge is upholding to our patients, our communities, and our society as a whole. It is our duty to the truth. As physicians, we are looked to